How much should you risk per trade? Now that's a very personal question. Here's what I recommend to consider as a starting point. For me, when I first got started trading, I looked at a reward risk ratio. And the reward risk that I wanted every single time in every single trade was 3-to-1, which means I was willing to risk $1 for every $3 opportunity that I had in the trade. So if I can make $3, I'm risking 1. If I can make $6, I'm risking 2. You get it? Now that was my initial goal. That has changed over the years to where I am at a 2-to-1 reward risk ratio normally on a directional trade. And a lot of that comes down to options have changed drastically today from where they were in 1997. There were a lot more deals to be had back then than there are today. But that doesn't mean it has to be your reward risk ratio. You may look at it and say, yeah, I ain't doing it for less than 4-to-1. My good friend, Ryan Litchfield, he's a trader and a coach at wealthbuildershq.com. He goes ahead and he looks at 4-to-1 as his reward risk ratio. So you choose what works best for you. Ultimately, everything is going to come down to your own personal risk profile. Sit down and define what your risk is. In other words, if you put a trade on and you go to bed at night, are you laying in bed wide awake on your pillow with your eyes open saying, I can't go to sleep. What's happening in Europe? Oh my goodness, is Asia open yet? Is the market going to crack? If you can't sleep, it probably doesn't fit your risk. So define all of that risk up front so you don't run into the same things that I did as a newer trader. Follow more trading tips and click the link in the bio for free trade ideas each and every week.